Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back at Let's Play Bloodborne on the Sony PlayStation 4. Excuse me. Last time we continued through the Nightmare Frontier, which includes Bloodborne's very own version of a poisony swamp area, so that was fun. And we're still not done yet because this area is pretty big. So let's continue on. Try not to get sniped by that asshole right there, especially if you only have 8 blood vials here. And yeah, let's go up here, which will eventually lead us to ye old patches, I think. Let's try not to get hit by this guy, because he hurts, because fire is obviously the most dangerous thing ever in these games. Yeah, let's back up here a little bit, because they put those guys in the perfect spots to irritate you. I think we're safe behind this little obelisk right here. Yeah, safe place, that's great. Oh, we can actually get right to this guy, that's perfect. I don't know if we're actually headed directly to patches here, but I think we are. Perfect. Okay. That worked out pretty good. More shards. Oh, he dropped 3 that time. That was nice. Okay. Let's see if we missed anything down here. Yes, I'm saying, okay, a lot, but you know what? Deal with it. I deal with it. You deal with it. This game loves to give me lead elixirs right now, despite the fact, yeah, we can only carry a whole 3 of them. So. And I don't think I ever use the damn things. So I think what I'm going to do is if they keep giving me lead elixirs non-stop, I'll just sell them off for excess blood echoes in the rare event that I need them. Speaking of excess blood echoes, how many do we have? We have 4, 5, and 8. We have 10 stacks. We have 10 total, like, consumable blood, and they're pretty decent numbers. Ah, yeah. This is definitely the area that we're thinking of here with Mr. Somebody. Oh, this is a shortcut right here, is what this is. If we step right here. Yeah. That's a shortcut. Perfect. And that right there will lead us to patches, potentially, I think. Or at the very least, it'll lead us to that. Blood vials, those are actually very welcome, thank you. Yeah, that's the patches area. Yes, I know I've spoiled that it's patches, but you know what? It's pretty obvious if you've played a Souls game before and you've heard that voice before, which 100% you have heard the voice, you just might not recognize it right off the top of your head. This goes someplace. Where does this go? And we can get back here reasonably quick. Ah, it goes in here. With Madman's knowledge and a whole butt fucking load of you assholes. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and hope for the best here. Okay, actually L2 on this actually does excellent damage against you guys. Okay, this is the place that I think I said we might not be able to get to, but it turns out we might be able to, and it turns out we could actually get to it, so that helps. Stunning Deep Sea. I think that might be a resist everything. Oh, can I get up to you? If I can, I need to go back through here. I think, yes, I think Stunning Deep Sea is a resist everything, but not as much as the other stuff. No, Rapid Poison, never mind. Oh, still, Rapid Poison 200. So that's not too shabby. Oh, I can deal with 200 rapid poison resist. Not that rapid poison actually comes up that often, but it's there, I guess. And this goes down here. Okay, apparently we can't get to that dude quite yet. There must be a way to get to him. I just have to actually, you know, get to him the right way. Over here is nothing. We can just make a mad dash for where we need to go. Let's do that. I see you up there. I just need to figure out what's the exact path to get to you. And this is kind of a death trap right here. And our poison supply is running low, or antidote supply is running low, but you know what, we're fine. Let's go ahead and head back to the shortcut real fast, because I think we can figure out how to get to that guy if we drop down proper like. I'm really surprised that the bell ringing lady doesn't respawn. I know there's other areas in the game where there's bell ringing ladies and those do respawn, but at the same time, I don't think they summon hostile hunters. They just summon a bunch of other enemies, which is a really cool thing for them to do, because it gives souls or blood echoes for a little while. Similar to the little dudes in, what is it, the snake-headed dudes with the whistles in the forest that summoned little snakes for us. Again, it wasn't a whole lot of snakes, and the snakes don't really give that much in the way of experience anyways, but it was nice of them. And I am mildly turned around here right now, so I'm just making sure where we are. Okay, that is dead. Okay, that's where the group of like 3 throwing dudes was. Fair enough. Over here was this guy right here. Okay, you're dead. Yeah, that guy puts up a fight. Twin shards, nice, awesome. And I think that might be all that's over this particular path. Yeah, apparently. And I like how the rocks have like the rocks are split open and they're bloody, and I'm not sure what's up with that, but it looks kind of cool. So good for them. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing else up this path, so we're good right here. Let's see, this was... Okay, let's go back over this way, which is eventually the path to Patches right there. Actually, I'm kind of curious, if we fall down from Patches' trap right there, where will that actually... Will that just put us in the area that I've already cleared out? Because if that's what it does, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, it might. I'm not sure. I do want to try to get this throwing dude, just so we don't have to deal with him later. Where are you? Oh, there he is right there. Cool. Can we get to him? I don't know if we can get to him from here. If we can get to him, I'm not sure how, because this jump right here won't get us directly to him. And I don't think there's a path up here to him. Yeah, there's nothing up there. And I don't think we're going to, like, go around to get to him, no. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get to that guy, then. Oh, well. Let's go fall for Patch's trap. Oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. Ew, this is neato. Clockwise Metamorphosis rune, which is handy, which is a higher version of the one that we have, so 10%, nice. See, this is why you explore everything, because you find higher versions of the runes that you already have. And then you backstab this asshole into oblivion, or you miss, one of the two. There you go. And he didn't drop anything that time. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, and that guy's using a cool weapon. It's not my favorite weapon. I wanted it to be a good weapon, but it's just not my style of attack, sadly. But it is a cool weapon, that's for sure. Alright, and that was where we've already been. Yeah, we've already been over there. Okay. Because I remember coming up out of here and looking for that dude. Okay, so let's go fall for Patch's trap with 89,000 blood echoes here. But we're fine.
scamp. The gift of the Godhead cometh.
Oh, Patches, you little scamp, you. You call me a scamp. You're the real scamp. And yeah, now we're down in the poisony, swampy area. But luckily, it's part of the area that we've basically cleared out already. So yeah, we don't have to worry about it too much. So let's just go ahead and escape Patch's poorly thought out plan here, because I think we can just, yeah, just roll our way out. I'm not sure if I'm headed the right way or not, though. I'm not sure which way is the way out of here and which way is just towards more death. Okay, this might be, yeah, this is the Winter Lantern area, I think. Yeah, so we want to head the other way. Luckily, we've taken care of the vast majority of the rock-throwing dudes, so we don't have to worry about them at the very least. And I'm just going to accept the poison for now. There's no rune that lets you run faster in water, and really it wouldn't be terribly useful in this game because I think this is the only part of the game where you actually have to deal with slow water running. So it's not that huge of a deal for the most part. But this actually does feel bad considering how fast you're used to running in Bloodborne, and you get into this water and this is your current max speed. It does feel kind of no bueno. You're just so used to running much faster in this game. And I went the wrong way. I forget what's even over here. What was over here? Oh, this is the way forward. Okay. So, I'll worry about you later, but I don't need you right now. Actually, I think we're pretty close to needing to go over there now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, get the item from Patches over here, and then we're pretty close to needing to go over there, I think. So I don't think there's a whole lot else to do over here. There is a shortcut that goes over there. I just gotta figure out how to get to it. What? Why am I stuck on that tiniest of little rocks? Let's go. This is, I think, the way we came down. Yeah, let's just heal up real fast. Yeah, this is this right here. We're going to be making a trip to the Hunter's Dream here rather soon. But I want to go grab the item from Patches' little trap there. Luckily, he's not going to be around to kick us down again. So that'll be nice. And also, I want to try something that I haven't tried before. I don't think it'll make a difference, but I do want to try it at the very least. Oh, Patches, you little bastard, you. If you heard his voice, you knew it was coming. Oh, is he just going to kick us down again? He might. If he does, I'm going to be mad, but if he does, I'll just homeward bone out, or not homeward bone, bold hunter's mark out. I don't feel like dealing with this trap again. Cold-blooded flower blood. Yeah, that's basically useless. Over here is nothing we can get to. Okay. Show. With that being said, I'm not going to head back to the Hunter's Dream just yet, because I think we can unlock a shortcut. The problem is, I got to actually get to the damn thing. And I think having 2 blood vials should be just enough to get over there. But for the moment, we're going to want the white shirt set here. For the poison resist, so we don't get poisoned immediately upon entering the swamp. So we want to get back to the area with the little downward spiral, which is apparently to the left over here. Yeah, we want to get back to the area near the boss, so we can go ahead and start doing that. Let's see, was it you? No, it wasn't you. It was a little further up. I'm doing my best to ignore you all, because I don't care about you. Let's see, right over this way. Yeah, I think it was this right here, potentially. Yeah, okay, this is it right here. Awesome. Now, if we can find the shortcut, that'd be fantastic, because that's what we need. No, this might not be exactly where I was thinking of. Yeah, we're still a little further along. Okay. So it's like another left after this. Let's get unstuck. Okay, down here. Yeah, okay, down here. Perfect. And we managed to get poisoned one more time, just for good measure. And we're completely out of blood vials. Yeah, this area really taxes your blood vials and your antidotes if you have them. It's just the way of the level. Now, did that guy respawn? Or actually, I don't know if we left the area since the last time we killed him. I don't think we did. So, yeah, we're not worried about him. Okay, this guy right here is death. Take a step forward. Sir, as much as I'd want to. Actually, I'm not sure if that would kill us. That'd probably just bring us down to another poisony area. Yeah, that might just bring us down to like the swamp on this side. Which, by the way, we still have to go through to get stuff. But I know there's a shortcut around here. I just gotta figure out how to get to the damn thing. Let's see. So for the moment, I'm gonna ignore every enemy I can find. It's probably a better idea to go back to Hunter's Dream, grab more antidotes and such, and then do this. But I'm trying my best here to find this, so... yeah, that's the boss right there. This might actually be the shortcut right here that I'm thinking of. There's that guy. Blood vial. Yeah, this will be this. Okay, this is going to be the shortcut over here. So if you get to the boss area, just go on this path instead, and we'll get to the shortcut. I don't know if this guy's going to come down and bother me or not. If he does, good for him. But if he doesn't, well, I'll just shoot him to death if I can. And I remember these guys are called Silver Beast. They might be called Loran Silver Beast, L-O-R-A-N, like the Loran Chalice, but I'm not entirely sure. I do know that they're called Silver Beast. I remember that completely randomly. And I am within an inch of my life here, so I'm going to ignore this guy for the moment. And go up here. To our shortcut. Yeah, right here. This is our shortcut. And yeah, this is the elevator right here that we saw earlier in the level. I think we saw it like an episode or two ago at this point. And yeah, it takes us right near the lamp here. How is my 27? Yeah, it's about right. Yeah, we are like right next to the lantern here, if I can find it. This way? Yeah. Oh, and apparently I missed this. Madman's Knowledge, that's great, but that's not a healing item. Thanks. Here we go. Ooh, okay, let's go cash in our echoes, because we have a couple of them. Also, getting some antidotes for the next poisony swamp area is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea in the slightest. Let's go ahead and pop some of you fellas. We got 6 of you. don't know if we looked at all of these, but well, if you want to look at them, go for it. Alright, let's use 6 of you. And 4 of you. And 1 of you. And 1 of you, 2 of you, and 1 more of you by yourself. And there we go, we got 117,000. That should get us a couple levels here. Awesome. I forget exactly what my plan was for my stats. I think I said alternate between health and endurance, and then strength and, or not strength, skill and blood tinge. I don't remember exactly, but for now, let's just go ahead and grab. Let's see, what do we got? Doll, you're in the worst spot for me to see stuff here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to alternate between just pure blood tinge right now, and then vitality and endurance. So we get 4 levels. Let's see. That would pump up our gun, but I'm not worried about you. Let's go 2 of each for vitality and endurance right now. That seems like a good idea. More health, more stamina. I can deal with that. And we've got 12,000 left. Awesome. Let's go ahead and switch out our slow poison rune for the other clear deep sea. So instead of 333, we're at 433. Awesome. Frenzy resist. I don't know if we're going to need that before the boss. I know we're not going to need it for the boss, but I don't know if we're going to need it before the boss at this point. And we're not going to be doing any more of that stuff, so let's put our stamina back on. Apparently, our Hunter's Axe is lower on durability than I thought. So let's do this. I think I ran into somebody that, like, did... what is it? What is it? Like, weapon durability, something like that. In the forest, I think I ran into... I don't remember, but I ran into something that did something to my durability, potentially. Okay, you guys are all good. Kirkhammer, you're actually doing better than I thought right now, so you're fine. And we're good. Let's go ahead and buy some more blood vials, since I'm pretty sure we've used at least like 40 of the damn things. Just because that area sucks. Yeah, we've used a lot. And we can buy 15. And we could buy more shining coins just to get it out of the way. I'm actually curious, how much do these lead elixirs that I never use sell for? 400? It's not bad. And we have 11 in storage. Where's my antidotes? Are antidotes not available for sale yet? That's something to know. Okay. I mean, we have some in storage, but I thought we had access to using or buying the damn things already. It must be a badge that we don't have yet, and it might be a badge that they give you real late just to be bastards about it. I'm gonna look, because there's no reason that we shouldn't have it yet, as far as I'm aware. Items, antidote. No, apparently it's there and I just missed it. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah, they're from the Sword Hunter badge, aka the Cleric Beast. So apparently they were there and I just missed them. I'm blind. Fair enough. Alright, so let's go grab ourselves our little shortcut. Our very helpful little shortcut. Oh, I was going to check something real fast, but I suppose it can wait. And apparently I forgot where the shortcut was. Shortcut, where'd you go? It's not down here, is it? I guess not, like, over this way. No. Where the heck did the shortcut go? Oh well, we'll find it eventually. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, here it is. Fair enough. Ah, this guy. Oh, we're barely not killing him in like 3 hits. That's a shame. And I'm not sure if you guys have noticed yet, but a lot of the damage on our weapons doesn't just come from like the scaling or our leveling up our skill and strength. A lot of it comes from the blood gems, which is a really nice way to do it. So even if you don't have like super high strength or scaling, you'll be able to make up for it with the blood gems that you find. I mean, yeah, you still need some strength and skill for your weapons that you're using, but really, you can get away with it a little bit. Okay, I am ready to be momentarily lost in here, because this place is not great. There's the boss. I'm going to do my best to ignore him for the moment. Hit. Oh, look at that. Look at that size of that poison resist bar. That went up. That went up by a fair chunk. I mean, we're still going to get poisoned here eventually, because it's just going to keep piling up. But for now, get our blood shards, and we're poisoned. That's fine. You know what? While we're here, I never did go back to that other little bastard. Who should be right around here. There he is. And more bloodstone shards, which we are currently sitting at 59. So 18, 36, 52. So we can at least upgrade 3, I think, to +3. That's not too shabby. Let's heal. Let's not. Actually, even if we fall down, it's not that bad right there, because we can still get out of it. Matter of fact, there might actually be something right here, but I think we've already got it. Whatever. Yeah, whatever that was, we've already got it. Okay, let's just get ready to be poisoned. And I keep thinking the damn specters are stuff that we're gonna have to fight, and they're not. You're dead, and we need to go right up here. Come on. There you go. I know you can do it. Frenzied cold blood. That's awesome. I'm just going to take the damage for the moment. There's an item for you. Yeah, this area took way longer to explore than I thought it would. A lot of it has to do with, you know, being slow because of the poisony area, but a lot of it is also just this confusing large area. Let's not do that. We can. Instead, let's do that and that. There's that rapid poison. Yeah, this guy is one of the few enemies that I can think of that actually wants you to deal with rapid poison. A lot of the other ones, they either do slow poison or they just kind of forget poison exists entirely, which I'm fine with either way. Okay, we're up here. I don't think there's a whole lot else down in the poisony swamp now that I'm thinking about it. Like, at least not this particular part of the poisony swamp. There's a couple more of you dudes, but it's really not that bad. If I can get behind you and do my L2, that works out real good. Okay, I think that's it for the poisony swamp down here, unless I'm missing something, which is always a possibility. And that little ledge right there is just a pain in the ass to get back up on, at least for me. Because you think you could be able to get up onto it from the sides, and then you're not able to, and yeah, it's just not great. Okay, that guy dropped something. That guy's dead. Let's go ahead and pop one of the antidotes here. And while we're here, put it back on our quick slot here. The boss coming up is rather tough, at least in my opinion. So I'm not terribly looking forward to fighting it right off the bat here. But again, that's probably going to be next episode anyways. Heck, it might even be a whole episode with the way I've been doing bosses so far. Do it you. And if I remember correctly, there's going to be some little Winter Lantern dudes in here, aka the dudes that frenzy you. So we're going to have to watch out for those. But I think they're farther back. Yeah, it's like over there. So let's just go ahead and, for the moment, it was the beak set and then the ashen set, right? Yeah. Okay, let's make sure we're fully healed up, because just in case I get frenzied anyways, I want to be ready to deal with it. Oh, and she was actually facing away from me. She, it, whatever it was, I don't know. Quicksilver bullets, thank you, sir. That's fine. More frenzied cold blood. That's a very appropriate place to put the frenzied cold blood. You know, right next to Mr. Winter Lantern. I don't know where they got the name, but it's a reasonably cool name for an annoying enemy. Let's not. We're supposed to be dead. They're surviving with that, like, 1 health point left, and it's kind of killing me on the inside. But I think I'd have to upgrade strength to get any bonus from the axe here, because its skill scaling is negligible. Negligible. I don't know how to pronounce that fucking word. I can spell it, but I can't pronounce it. That's for sure. Negligible. Yeah, negligible. There we go. Close enough. There might be more stuff in these caves, but I'm not entirely sure. No, that might be it. Okay. If I missed it, well, tough. I'm not worried about it. Let's get out of here. I think we have enough. Actually, do we have enough? Yeah, okay. Apparently we have enough already to get a level, so let's just go do that real fast. Kin Cold Blood 10. Yeah, that's worth it. And let's just go ahead and get out of here. Get another level real fast. And next episode, we'll go take on the boss. Who, like I said, could be a royal pain in the ass. Probably buy some more blood vials as well, just to have the damn thing. So let's just go ahead and pop the rest of these. Alright, let's see something here.
Welcome home. What is it?
Actually, how much do we need for this, another level? 16,000. That's not that bad. Let me see. If we upgraded strength, that would pump up the Kirk Hammer by 2, and if we upgraded skill, it would still pump it up, but only by 1. Let's see. Should I do Blood Tinge? Yeah, I did say I would alternate, so let's just do that. Because again, I do want to get Blood Tinge up to 18 at some point. And might as well just get it out of the way now.
Farewell, good hunter.
I'm tempted to go farm 16,000 souls real fast and just get stuff there. But you know what? That's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we will take on the boss and see how many times I die to that bastard. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.